Hi, I'm Liz, and I'm a comedian in New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Jared, and I'm a comedian from New York, but I actually live in LA now.
And I used to live in LA, and then I moved to New Jersey, which is probably a mistake.
I used to take singing lessons in Tenafly, New Jersey.
Really?
Yeah, I started as a child actor. I was
Yes.
on Broadway. Ever
Oh,
heard
yeah,
of it?
I've heard of it.
And now I'm a waiter. So it all worked out really great.
So I used to be a lawyer. That's generally how people get into comedy. Like, generally speaking, you go to law school for 3 years, then you practice for 2 years, then teach for 9 years, get tenure, give it all up, and do stand-up comedy. Sometimes people are like, why did you go to law school? It's like, I'm setting up a joke I'm going to tell in approximately 14 years. But it's great to be here.
Liz and I have been friends for a few years now.
Yeah.
We've met through comedy, and we're very excited to be together over Zoom today to introduce all of you to Rainbopedia and the Storytellers videos.
And so you can submit your own Storytellers video. We're going to explain how to do that. Rainbopedia is basically like Wikipedia, but LGBTQ focused.
And when you're on the Rainbopedia page, you will find our Storytellers, which is an oral history project that invites people everywhere to create and submit short videos about the worldwide LGBTQ experience.
I absolutely love people's personal stories. The Storytellers videos can be viewed on this page, on Rainbopedia's YouTube channel, and Instagram.
We are cross-platform, baby.
So we're actually going to play a Storytellers trailer and a couple of videos from the Storytellers page. They're great, and just sit back and relax and enjoy these.
We were met with protest and all kinds of problems, and every
2 out of 3 look upon homosexuals with disgust, discomfort, or fear.
To all of the gay and lesbian kids out there tonight, you are beautiful.
We are everywhere. We always have been. And we all have stories to tell. Share your story with the world.
This is Gay Prince Manvendra Singh Gohil.
All you need are your memories and your voice.
Hi, everyone. I woke up one morning and I went, oh my God, I'm an LGBT elder. I don't know how that happened, but it wasn't until Gilbert Baker died that I decided that I needed to tell my story for the next generation.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex Kofidonko. I am a Ghanaian and I identify as a gay man.
My name is Zuk Oshiro. I am from Sapporo, from the island of Hokkaido, the north of Japan. And this is a coming out to my Japanese parents story.
I wanted to share a memory about a time when I hung out with Gilbert. We were BFFs back in the day. I met him in 1974 when he first came back from Vietnam. We were major hippies back then.
Until I discovered gay town and gay life when I was 19, I thought I had this homosexual disease that I cannot tell anyone. I didn't know there are other gay people existed.
In a country where heteronormativity is seen as the normal, it is very challenging to live as a gay person to your full potential. There is constant discrimination and stigma attached to one's sexuality.
There are several gay celebrities in Japan, and they are all transsexuals. They are popular, they're well accepted, but the concept of men looking like men, loving men, not so much.
Gilbert liked to do happenings, and he put us in all these costumes, and he particularly liked using me because I'm a little person and I didn't take up too much fabric. My favorite was the drag that we did in 1977 for the San Francisco Pride Parade. Now, in 1977, it was the Anita Bryant era and the Briggs Initiative in California, which if it had passed, would have banned gay people from teaching. And I was a teacher back then. So we worked very hard on the No on 6 campaign. And we decided we were going to make a statement, a protest for Gay Day, as it was called back then. And back then, the San Francisco Pride Parade had more of a protest flavor to it than it did later on, where it became sort of more celebratory. But in 1977, it was very much a protest march.
I wrote a long, sincere email, and I was so nervous. But my dad responded, apologized that he didn't help when I needed it. And he said they knew I was gay. And they didn't see it as a problem, so they didn't talk to any counselors, siblings, or even with each other. That's kind of sweet, Japanese, respectful, and painful.
We made the cover of the San Francisco Chronicle, which was kind of a big deal. And my mother was horrified. Oh my God. She was so sure I was going to lose my job. And I could have, because back then we had absolutely no workplace discrimination protection.
Aside all of that, I have been able to live my life to the best of my abilities, championing the freedom of LGBT persons here in Ghana. And I am currently the director of LGBT Plus Rights Ghana.
For those of you who may not know, Gilbert Baker went on to create the rainbow flag with James McNamara and Ferry.
I wish I had come out sooner and helped them with that burden. On that wedding day, my daddy walked me down the aisle and gave me away. And that was pretty cool.
This is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
They were such great stories. I loved all of them. They were so different. And now we can talk about how you can create and submit your own Storytellers video.
So once you've developed your story idea, you're going to tell it in ideally a 1 to 3 minute video.
There are wonderful examples, some of which we've seen and which you can find on the Storytellers page. There are magic tricks. There are really important stories from around the globe about LGBTQ history and current events. You know, just here's what happened to me. Here's how I came out. Maybe, you know, a historical person who had an effect on you. Liza, share, you know, some place or event.
Some historical gay figures, I would say, are Harvey Milk, Jill Zarin from the New York Housewives. These are also two people who happen to be from my hometown, which is Woodmere of Long Island. They could also be about a place like Woodmere of Long Island, or an event like Christmas on Woodmere of Long Island.
I think that's something that the Storytellers and Rainbopedia community would like to hear. Again, it could be about somebody who's had a big influence on you. It could be about, you know, your high school graduation and how that was significant in your LGBTQ life.
Oh, brag, Liz, you graduated high school. Ooh.
Oh God, here I go again. So anyway, just something from when you were younger, and you can use any shots you want. It can be fancy, it can be a vlog. It really doesn't matter as long as it's 1 to 3 minutes, or, well, about something that's special to you, that's affected you. You could also include other media when you're making your video. Like you could include archival footage, you know, my bat mitzvah video, I love to include whenever I can, for example.
Yeah. And feel free to get avant-garde in your approach. Get creative, get wild. You could also have fun with like using multiple angles and audio and CGI, and, you know, use your talents. You know, I famously don't have any, but if you do, feel free to sing, dance.
So it might be helpful to have an outline of your story, even a script, and you can include archival footage, you know, your high school graduation video. There I go bragging again. Props, costume, whatever. Just you can have fun with it. And before you're ready to submit, you can review the technical and content guidelines on the Submit Video tab on the Storytellers page.
And then you are ready to shoot.
Yes. And then once you've done your shoot, your 1 to 3 minute video, then you can scroll to the bottom of the page so you can click the Upload Video button. And that brings up a new browser with a video submission form. You fill out the form, you click Add File, begin uploading your video, drag and drop, it's fun. Or you could select files from your device, then go back, press the upload button. Make sure you read the video release terms, then check the box. You can agree to them. It sounds like I'm selling you a used car, but it's fine. It's boilerplate. I'm a lawyer. I have no authority. Submit the form by clicking the submit button, and then you'll get a confirmation email. So check your inbox to see that your video has been uploaded. Then you can share your story with the world.
Exactly.
Thanks so much for watching this, and please, please, please tell your stories and upload your video.
Have fun.
Have fun. Have fun.